Hi guys, it is Audrey and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a Q&A and I know these can be kind of boring, but I think I got some good questions. I asked you guys to leave me questions on my YouTube, and then I also did something on my Instagram story, so I have a ton of questions to go through. So hopefully we can find some good ones. By the time you're seeing this, there's only 3 more days to go get my merch. So if you want it, like, go get it now. And I'm really sad that it's ending, but I'm also really grateful for everyone who has supported me. And it's just been such a great experience, and I'm so happy that I was able to do this. So thank you to everyone who got it, and if you want it, go get it now. But if you're new, make sure to subscribe and follow my Instagram. It will be on the screen. So this first question is, what's your opinion about feminism, and do you consider yourself a feminist? I do consider myself a feminist because I believe that there should be equal rights for everyone, not only just between girls and boys, but also just between Hispanic people, black people, white people, trans people, gay people, straight people. I don't care who you are. I feel like everyone should get the equal opportunity, and if you believe in that, then I think that's great. I know some people think like being a feminist is like, oh, you just care about like being better than men and stuff, and that's not what I see it as. I see it more as like equality and giving everyone the chance to succeed in life that they deserve, and I don't think it's a bad thing. And yes, I do consider myself a feminist. Okay, Georgia, she asks, can you drive / what's your dream car? Okay, so I cannot drive yet. I'm 15, so I've been practicing because I have my permit, but I'm not 16, so I can't like drive on my own, and I don't have a car. But my dream car, I really want a black Honda Civic. That's what it looks like. I really like the new version. I don't really think I'm gonna get that, but that's a car that I really like. I don't know, I'm trying to look at like realistic cars because I'm not gonna pull up in like an Audi or something. Are there international shipments for your merch? I'm from Mexico. And yes, it does ship everywhere. It has international shipping, which I think is amazing, because someone asked me if they could ship it to South Africa, which I thought was so cool. The shipping might be a little extra. I don't know exactly how that works, but it does ship everywhere, so I'm so happy that everyone can get it. Do you think that one day you'll get a YouTube award? And when I first read this, I was like, what does she mean? But I think what she's saying is like the 100,000 plaque or the million plaque, and I don't know where I will go with this channel at all. I can't predict the future, but maybe by the end of 2019 I'll have 100,000 subscribers. If I do, that'd be amazing. Alyssa asks, what's your most embarrassing story you can think of right now? And just want to say I miss you so much. I love you. Let me think. Okay, one thing that happened recently, so I have TV production for one of my classes, and we were like standing outside because it's in the library and they were like doing testing in there. And then like after the bell rung, we were all gonna walk into the class together. I was like going through the hallway and I was just standing there like looking down the hallway, and I saw this guy and I thought it was one of my friends, but it wasn't, and I like waved at him, and he was the only one on that side of the hallway, and I waved at him and thought it was him. And I could tell he saw me. I didn't really realize at first. I just waved and like smiled, and he was probably so confused. And then I walked into the class and I was like, shoot, that was not him. Someone asked favorite YouTubers, and my favorite YouTubers are probably Hannah Maloche, Ava Jules, and Emma Chamberlain. I love them all. And who else? Luca Whitaker is one of my favorite YouTubers like of all time right now. I love her channel and her Luca's Life channel, which is like her vlog channel. Some of you guys are asking me like how long is my hair / how long has it taken to grow out my hair, and it's up right now so you can't really tell, but my hair used to be long, like it was like to here I think, but I actually cut it. I cut off kind of a lot, and at first I was like, oh god, but I think it looks nice now, and I just wanted to get a lot off because I thought it just looked like unhealthy. The next question is, how do you plan to study for finals? So I'm filming this on Sunday night, and next week is my final / midterm week, and it's gonna be so stressful. I have so many review guides from my teachers, which is nice because like I know what's gonna be on the test, but it's also bad because it's so much work. Oh my god, it's just gonna be so stressful. But I'm actually like making a video about it kind of, so stay tuned for next week's video. But one thing that I think is so good is just to get all your stuff done and make Quizlets. That's what I'm doing, studying with friends. What's your favorite place in the world? I have not traveled too much, but my 2 favorite places that I've ever been to is California, specifically San Francisco. I'm just in love with it there, and my aunt, she's going there for work soon, and I'm so jealous. And I also love New York City. I haven't been there in so long. I went there like once when I was 9 or something, but I really want to go back and see Brooklyn and all that stuff. It's just beautiful. Another place that I love is Maine. I went there when I was around 9 too, and it was like, I went to Bar Harbor, Maine, and it was so beautiful and fun. I loved it there. It was such a cute little town. Ooh, this girl says, are you please going to make a drive with me? And I kind of did one recently, like my last video was kind of like I did a little bit of driving, but I don't drive. But when I turn 16, I want to start a vlog channel because I feel like that'd be so fun because I'll actually be driving, like doing stuff alone, not just sitting in my bed, you know? So in a year, you might see a vlog channel. A lot of people are asking like, what's the best opportunity you've gotten from YouTube? I think one of the coolest things is that I can make money off doing something fun that I just love and enjoy. Like, when I sit down to film a video, I don't see it as like, as a job or as like, oh, I have to film a video. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see it as that. Another amazing thing that I've gotten to do is create my own merch. That's like something kind of recent that I've gotten to do, but it's just like, I never would have imagined that I would have done that, and that people are actually buying it just makes me feel accomplished, because going into it I wasn't really sure how many I would sell, but I'm just so happy to see people are supporting it and like it, so thank you. Jasmine asks, what's the top thing on your bucket list? I want to move to San Francisco. Another thing that I want to do is just travel, because I know that's like so many people's goals in life is to travel, but I love traveling. It's so much fun, and I'd rather spend my money on a flight to Hawaii or London or something instead of just buying a Louis Vuitton or something. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather spend my money on experiences and memories rather than like items. This comment is just straight up funny to me. Someone comments, can you do a vlog with your boyfriend? I don't have one, so that's just impossible. The next question is, what's one trait you envy in others? I thought that was a good question, because I think one thing that I envy about other people the most is just like their outgoing personality. That's something that I wish I was more like. I'm just not very outgoing. Like, if I'm good friends with you, I'm like talkative and outgoing and comfortable, but around new people and just people that I'm not that comfortable with, I'm kind of just awkward and not really that talkative. And I don't like that, because sometimes like when a new person is talking to me and they're so talkative, I just love that because they just come off as such a nice person and someone you want to be friends with, and I feel like I just kind of come off as I don't want to be talked to, which I hope I don't come off as, but like I feel like I do sometimes. Who/what is your biggest inspiration? This is like, sounds corny and basic, but she's probably not even watching this, but my sister. My sister is the most hardworking and driven girl that I know. She is taking very hard classes at school, is always like coming home and doing her homework, studying. She's just always on top of her stuff for school, and that just really inspires me because I'm not as motivated as her, I feel like, with school. And she's just very hardworking, and like I know she's gonna get to such like great places in life. So yeah, she's my #1 inspiration. Also, everyone else in my family inspires me the most too. My mom, she's the most selfless person I know. She is always doing something for us. She is always doing stuff for the family. She barely takes time for herself, which is sad, but like she's just so selfless. And my dad, he's also very, very hardworking. He does bike riding and he's always doing that. He's always working. This next question is, how do you deal with fake friends? And this kind of goes back to the self-respect thing. And I think self-respect is one of the most important things you can have for yourself. And you have to have the self-respect for yourself to not be around people who treat you bad. If someone is going and doing things that you don't agree with and going down the wrong path or doing bad things, or if they're not treating you right, or if they're being fake towards you, you have to have the self-respect to say enough is enough and move on and drift from them. And no, you don't have to be petty, but you just need to be able to move on and know that you deserve better. And I think that's one of the most important things that anyone can ever have. And for this last question, Michaela asks, what is your go-to song? This first one is Alicia Keys' If I Ain't Got You. This is just such a good song.
December 21st.
Some people live just for the fame. I ain't got you, baby. That's always a jam. And then also, yeah, loving is easy. Everything's perfect. It used to be so hard to see. Next, this is such a good song. Every night, doing you right, you should let me love you. So those are my top 3 just jams if I need to sing a good song. So that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to buy my merch if you haven't already, and also follow my Instagram and my DOTE. It will be on the screen. And I hope to see you guys in next week's video. Bye!
Said, girl.